Teams from Madison, Bethesda ChevyChase, and Paint Branch meet today in the first playoff match of the season on It's Academic. Gary, here's the opening round. Each team begins with 100 points, 10 up for a right answer, 10 off for a wrong answer. In this round, the contestants here in the studio don't see the writing on their screens that you do at home. Team whose light is on first has a chance to answer. Surprise! Surprise! Think of this round as a surprise party, as all the questions are about people, real and fictional, who received major surprises, good and bad. Identify the following. Number one, this mythical king of Phrygia was surprised at the downside of his golden touch. BCC.
Midas.
Right. This Kafka character was shocked. Paint Branch. Your answer. Gregor Samsa when he turned into a giant insect, 10 down. This Scottish scientist was surprised to find penicillin. BCC.
Fleming.
That's right. That's good. George Washington surprised the British. Madison.
Trenton.
When he crossed the Delaware River, 10 down. She was horrified that her husband Othello thought she was unfaithful. BCC.
Desdemona. Desdemona.
Right. Political pollsters were surprised in 1948 when this president, Madison.
Truman won.
Truman is right. This legendary queen was shocked to find she'd married her son, Oedipus. BCC.
Defer.
Jocasta.
That is right. This young brother and sister were surprised to find a gingerbread house. Paint Branch.
Hansel and Gretel.
That's it, and there's the opening round of It's Academic.
Gregor Samson.
It's Academic with Mac McGarry. Sponsored by Giant. New things are happening at Giant. And by the Army's March to Success online SAT preparation program.
Thank you very much, ladies, and good morning, friends, and welcome to the first playoff match of the season on It's Academic. Each of these teams has already won one game, and today's winner goes on to the semifinal round. And later, you'll meet three guest questioners who'll ask some of the questions. Now let's meet team number one. It's James Madison High School in Vienna, Virginia, Fairfax County. Here's Dan Notaft.
Thank you. I'm Daniel, a 16-year-old sophomore, and I want to thank our friends and family that came out to support us today.
Thank you, Dan. Here's Matt McMahon.
I'm Matt McMahon. I'm a senior at Madison, and I'd like to thank our sponsor, Mr. Gunn, and his wife who came out.
Okay, and Nils Niemeyer.
Hi, I'm Nils Niemeyer. I'm a senior at James Madison High School, and I'd like to thank our alternates, Liz Dobrenz and Emily Ale.
Oh, take a look at the screen, man. Each correct answer is worth 20 points to your team. A treason network. Well, this is certainly a nasty phrase, but see if you can find hidden within it. What sort of 14-line verse form?
Sonnet.
Sonnet is the right answer. Lucrative, venerable, fastidious. Which of these words best describes a business that is profitable?
Lucrative.
Lucrative, yes. O-I-A and, well, where are the vowels? Fill in these blanks. Well, there they are. Fill in these blanks and you can name what two Asian countries whose respective capitals are Phnom Penh and Ulaanbaatar.
Cambodia. No. Cambodia and...
Mongolia, so 20 out of a possible 40 there. A series of stairs on an airplane trip. What same word fits both these definitions?
A flight.
Flight is right. You don't tell deliberate lies, but sometimes you have to be evasive. This lesson in diplomacy comes from what lady, the only woman to serve as Britain's Prime Minister?
Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher is right, so Madison has 200 after its part of the round. Next up, the fabled school goes back to 1926, Bethesda ChevyChase in Montgomery County, Maryland. Here's Dan Chesson. Dan?
Hi, I'm Dan Chesson. I'm a 17-year-old senior, and I'd like to thank our coach.
Okay, thank you, Dan. Max Wallenstein.
Hi, I'm Max. I'm an 18-year-old senior, and I'd like to thank our principal, Miss Lockard.
Okay, and Spencer Weinreich.
Hi, I'm Spencer Weinreich. I'm a 15-year-old sophomore, and I'd like to thank our alternates, Hannah, Evan, and Soraya.
On the screen, men, fix your eyes there for Indian ambassador. Study this ambassador carefully, and you'll find the hidden name of what Roman goddess of the hunt associated with the Greek Artemis.
Diana?
Yes. Bone density, eyesight, gums. You would most appropriately visit a periodontist to check out which of these.
Gums?
Right. H-A. Fill in these blanks two different ways, and you will name what most populous country in Asia and what African country, once known as the Gold Coast.
China and Ghana.
That's good for 40 points. A skillet, a negative review. What same word fits both these definitions?
Pan.
Yeah. He released government from the restraint of law. This was Lord Acton's sad comment about what Renaissance Italian, who wrote the very cynical political work, The Prince.
Machiavelli.
Good, BCC 260 after your part of the round. Very good. And we're staying right in Montgomery County. Let's get over to Burtonsville in Montgomery County to greet the young people from Paint Branch High School. Here's Matt Mignowich.
Hi, my name is Matt Mignowich. I'm a 17-year-old senior, and I'd like to thank our Paint Branch cheerleaders for coming out to support us.
Thank you, Matt. Here's Brent Abel.
Hi, I'm Brent Abel. I'm a 17-year-old senior at Paint Branch High School, and I'd like to thank our coach, Miss Antiojos, and our principal, Miss Dixon.
Okay, and Michael McConan.
Hi, my name is Michael McConan. I'm a 17-year-old senior at Paint Branch, and I would like to thank our alternates, Anish Bachu and Gary Weiser.
All right, your turn to look at the screen here. Men, here we go. The race is on. You can race your way to 20 points here if you find the hidden name of what chief Greek goddess, the wife of Zeus.
Hera?
Hera is right. Extinction, extradition, exaltation. Which of these words names the process whereby a criminal is returned from one jurisdiction to another?
Extradition?
Right. E and S. Fill in these blanks two different ways, and you will name what outer layer of your skin and what tube through which food passes on its way to the stomach.
Epidermis and esophagus?
Right, 40 points. Toward the bottom, soft, fine feathers. What same word will satisfy both these definitions? You have it?
Rear?
Down is down is the answer there. Rear would be all right. In war, there is no substitute for victory. These are the words of what victorious World War II general later fired by President Truman during the Korean War?
MacArthur?
MacArthur is right. So Paint Branch 200 and the end of the round. Okay, thank you very much, ladies. Well, welcome back. Each of our students will receive tickets to see the Washington Nationals play in their comparatively new stadium. It's only 2 years old. We wish them all the best and look forward, as we do every spring, to baseball in Washington. Makes you feel warm all over. Thanks to the Nationals for the tickets. Let's check these scores before we get to the visual round. There's a tie for second. Madison in Vienna, Virginia is there with 200. The lead held by Bethesda ChevyChase at 260. Paint Branch and Burtonsville in the tie at 200. Here's an all-visual round now. Each correct answer is worth 10 off for a wrong answer, and the team whose light is up there first has a chance. Here's number one. You can see the Parthenon in the late afternoon sun. In this view of what Athenian hill? Madison.
The Acropolis.
The Acropolis is right. A red star was removed from this flag. Paint Branch.
Romania?
That's the flag of Romania. That is right. Very good. Hagar, the woman in this painting, was the mother of what biblical character? All right, Madison.
Ishmael.
Ishmael is right. The graph of this equation will result in what type of conic section? Paint Branch.
Parabola?
Hyperbola. I'm sorry, 10 down. Here you see what American author who wrote BCC. Your answer? Your answer?
Hansberry?
No, it's Zora Neale Hurston. I'm sorry, 10 down. Depicted here on a surveying mission in Savannah is what English general who founded the colony of Georgia? Paint Branch.
Oglethorpe?
Say it again.
Oglethorpe.
Oglethorpe. You were close enough. Oglethorpe is the answer. You're right. The red square here covers what element used in supermagnets and able to detect magnetic materials in the ink and counterfeit money? Its symbol is ND. All right, Paint Branch. You have that? Neodymium or neodymium is the answer there. In Paris in 1944, this anti-aircraft gun was placed along the banks of what river that flows? All right, BCC.
The Seine.
The Seine flows through Paris, that's right, and there's the end of the visual round.